chicken feed bins here at the hog house because we gotta probably order some more feed this week. We'll see. Good morning, everybody. It is Friday morning. We're back in the same terrible lighting that we usually have on these videos, so bear with me through that. Y'all are probably used to it by now. It is fall Farmathon episode, I want to say 5. I'm not completely sure on that, but I think it's episode 5. And if you've been following along with fall Farmathon this year, you will know that today we are going to be starting corn harvest. We finished soybean harvest yesterday. We did quite a bit of prep work for corn harvest. Today we have a little bit more prep work to do, and then we will be heading to the field, getting started with corn harvest. I like corn harvest better than soybean harvest for several reasons. One of them being, during soybean harvest, if I get within like half a mile of soybean dust, it does its very best to murder me. Okay, the allergies are terrible, soybean dust is horrible. Corn harvest is not like that. Corn is a lot nicer in that it does not try to murder me. So that is, you know, a big plus. And yeah, corn harvest tends to keep us a lot busier because there's a lot more corn than soybeans. We have close to the same amount as in acres. We have a little bit more corn ground than soybean, but the yield on soybeans, we averaged probably somewhere around 70 bushels an acre, and the yield around corn, a good year, 300 bushels an acre is a good yield. So yeah, corn harvest keep things busy, and I just like corn better than soybeans. We're gonna be working towards getting started with that, and y'all can come along with us for the first day of corn harvest. The biggest job that we need to get done before we can start into corn harvest is we need to get the big auger set up to the big bin over here. So that's what we're heading over to do now. We definitely want to get it set up when it's nice and calm in the morning, because setting up a big auger that high up in the air is just not fun when it starts to get windy. So there's just a slight breeze now, and we're going to go ahead and get it set up before the wind has a chance to pick up anymore. This auger is a little bit different from the other ones you've seen us use this year because tractor hooks up to it, and it hooks up to the hydraulics and the PTO, and the tractor that puts it up to the bin is the one that runs it, so it just stays hooked up to it the whole season. The auger is set up to the bin, so the last thing that we need to get done before we are ready to head to the field and start harvest for the day is we need to get the corn head hooked up to the combine. Before we do that, we're going to do a little bit of prep for the combine. So we're going to blow it off here with the big leaf blower, get all that dust and chaff off of it from bean harvest so that it's nice and clean going into corn harvest. The more we can keep it cleaned off and keep all the chaff off of it, the less risk there is of fire, hopefully. That's what we're hoping. There's definitely a big risk of fire on these dry years during harvest. With all that chaff, so flammable. If something gets hot on the combine, a fire can start really quickly. So we're trying to keep it cleaned off as much as we can. We might do a little bit of greasing, then we'll head around and get it hooked up to the corn head. Made it over here. You guys can't really see because of all the dust, but we're starting in on the first bit of corn here. This is just a really little field right here next to the bin. We're gonna get this one done, get this cleared out so we got more space here, test everything out, and then we'll move over to that big field. gonna check the quality here on the first pass. So we wanna make sure that it's not spraying corn out, which just looking around on top, I don't see a lot of corn. There's one kernel there. We wanna make sure that it's getting all the corn off of the cob and also not grinding the cob up too much. It is looking good. This is actually the biggest field we own. It's about 120 to 130 acres. It's very big and it's a weird shape, so it's always a little bit weird to cut into it and get it all laid off and get all the end rows off. It's a bit of a challenge, but that's what we're working on right now. I just got dropped off here. The barn is right down there, and I'm gonna go get the chores done for the day, the afternoon chores, check on the animals, get all that done, then we'll get back to combining. Okay, the first challenge here is gonna be getting across the hot wire somehow without getting shocked. Yeah, I'm a little bit too short to be jumping over it, so I think we're gonna try to go under it, which also might be a problem, but it's more doable. So let's hope we don't die or get shocked, which is basically the same thing, I guess. Here we go. If I do get shocked, actually, that might be really sad to have it on camera. Oh yeah, we got this. Okay. Oh, somehow got dirt in my mouth. I got dirt all over my hair, but we survived, so that's what matters in this. Hi guys, don't mind me, just walking out of the woods. Hi guys, can I just scooch through here please? Thank you. Hello Flossie. Hello Bossy. Oh my goodness. Okay, we gotta count them. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. They're all in here, and of course Mr. Cletus over there. They need some water, so I'm gonna do that. Any eggs? We do not. They're being lazy as usual for chickens. And then we have little Mr. Daryl. Hey buddy. Gonna get him some grain, some hay, make sure he has plenty of water, and he'll be good to go. Okay, Daryl is taken care of. He does technically, he could use a little bit more water. Like I could fit a couple of buckets of water in his water tub, but he has quite a bit of water, and I am going to be lazy and not carry buckets of water in here for him right now because he has a lot, and I'm tired. I got like a total of 4 hours of sleep last night. Did not sleep well at all, and I'm so sleepy this afternoon. But anyways, I'm just gonna choose to not carry water in here when he doesn't really need it. So, chores are done. Alrighty, y'all, we are home. We are calling it a day. Not working too late tonight. We had a lot of setup to do today and everybody's pretty tired, so we're calling it a day. And go inside, get some supper, and yeah, have a nice evening. So that is going to be it for today. Kind of a short video today, but we did get set up and all and started corn harvest, so I hope y'all enjoyed that. And we will be continuing to work on corn harvest tomorrow. Tomorrow's Saturday. Hopefully we can get a lot done because we do have some rain coming in on Monday, so we'll see what that does. But stay tuned for that. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you tomorrow.